The next life hack, I'm really close to the camera.
But if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, it's Brooke. So today I'm going to be doing a cheer life hacks video. I did a video like this like over, oh my gosh, maybe 2 years ago. It was like one of my first videos. So I really hope y'all enjoy this video and I hope it's helpful, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so my first cheer life hack is if you are going to a 2-day competition and you have to tease your hair, on day 1 try to tease it really big and put a bunch of hairspray in it, and then on day 2 you won't have to tease it. I don't know if this works for everybody. Personally, I have super dense hair, so like I can put my hair up in a ponytail and then take the ponytail out and then take the hair tie out and it like stays in a ponytail. Like I have very dense hair, so for me it's very easy for me to tease my hair, hairspray it a whole bunch, perform with it, go to sleep with it, wake up, and it looks almost the same. But even if your hair isn't super dense, I would still try to do that so that day 2 you only have to tease a little bit and not the whole thing, to where you're like brushing out your entire head on day 1 and then doing it all over again on day 2. My second life hack is put a binder clip or just some sort of clip on your cheer bag and put your rings or jewelry on that when you're at cheer practice. Personally, I'm not even wearing them right now, but I have 3 rings that I wear a lot. I don't like to practice with them, obviously, so I'll put those rings on a binder clip that I clip on my backpack, and they've never fallen off or anything, so I would do that. I just think that's easier than like throwing them in your cheer bag, because then you're not like digging around for them and stuff like that. So next one is about spray tans. If you get a spray tan, I would highly recommend you to get spray tan the day before the comp and then shower it off the morning of the comp. I really wouldn't recommend getting a spray tan the day of the competition, because then you don't necessarily have time to shower it off. What I always did was I got a spray tan the night before, and I would usually lay down a towel for like when I slept that night, so that, because the spray tan does rub off when you haven't showered it off, and then the next morning shower it off. And if you wait like that many hours to shower it off, it just stays on a lot better and a lot longer. Another life hack for spray tans is obviously make sure you get a makeup that matches your spray tan, but especially if you get your spray tans at different places for like each competition, it's hard to know like what exact shades you need when you get the makeup. So what I do is I have my normal makeup. I know it's very white, but so am I. And then I get a really dark one, even though this isn't the shade I am whenever I have a spray tan. When I mix these two together, that's the shade I am. So I would recommend, especially if you're really pale like me, getting a pretty dark spray tan. This one is number 112 and this is 330. I know I'm super pale, but if you are pale like me, I would definitely recommend using the one that you usually use and then just get a darker one. These are like the same brand and everything. I just mix these together. That way I can like kind of customize, I guess, my foundation to whatever the tan looks like, if that makes sense. The next life hack I have is to use cheer pins that you get at competitions as thumbtacks. I use a lot of cheer pins that I have to pin up pictures on my bulletin board over there. Most of them are cheer pictures, ironically. I don't have a lot of pins on my cheer bag because I think that they tend to fall off, and I want to keep the ones that I get, especially the ones that you just get for free. I would definitely recommend using those as thumbtacks. My next life hack is for cheer shoes, and if your cheer shoes smell bad, I've heard a lot of people say to put dryer sheets in them, but personally that doesn't, I don't really think that that's like strong enough in my opinion. So if you go, I'll insert a picture because I forget what they're called, but if you go to like Target or something and get those little like pebble thingies that you put in your clothes when you wash them to like make them smell good. I'll insert a picture because I don't remember the name of them. But if you put those in a plastic bag and keep the plastic bag open, or just like poke holes in it or something and put it in your shoes, that helps way more in my opinion. Also, just to go along with that, you can wash your cheer shoes. Don't put them in the washing machine because that could ruin them, but I hand washed my cheer shoes. I lived in a dorm, so I didn't really have another option, but like I got my soap, I got my cheer shoes, and I just like scrubbed the inside and out, and then I hung them by their shoelaces and they dried in like 2 days. So like that works. It didn't make them, you know, like the water didn't soak in and stay there, like they dried fine. So my last life hack is to hairspray your cheer bows so that they stay really stiff and they stay in place. This is one that I've hairsprayed. It also came stiffer because it's tailless, but I hairsprayed it. You can tell it's like pretty stiff. And then this one I did not hairspray, and it's obviously a thinner fabric, but like this one is like, you know, very durable. And for these, if you put them on your head, like a lot of times they'll like droop down like that. So I would definitely hairspray at least the top of your bow, not necessarily the tails. If it's tailless, doesn't matter. But yeah, hairspraying your bows just makes them stay up a lot better. You can also use bobby pins if they have tails. Okay, so that is all the life hacks for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye!